Hi Wellham fam, welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And Craftiosity.
We've got the Craftiosity box for January 2023.
Now, in case you're wondering, we did miss the December one.
We did, yes.
Didn't get it.
No, it was one you never fancied.
Darren saw this one and he said to me that
this is very much Debbie's cup of tea.
So I haven't looked.
Debbie's cup of coffee. Debbie's cup of coffee, because Debbie doesn't
No, I don't like tea. That's the point, actually. So.
Oh.
Whoops. Right. Oh. So this is how the Craftiosity ones are.
Have a wonderful crafternoon.
And then,
the adventure begins.
And so the adventure begins. Now, I am behind in making my Craftiosity ones up. Because
I think you've got about 5 over there, I think.
Behaving itself.
I reckon they should have been inside, and they didn't get put in.
So that's
because that's your pinboard ones, aren't they?
Yes, yeah. Right. So, well, I'll show you these first as I've got them here. There's only 2 actually.
Yeah, but there might be more inside. You know?
Right. So you've got a nice. It looks a bit like in a garden centre, a cafe in a garden centre, really, doesn't it?
Probably
That's lovely. I like that. And, oh, definitely a garden centre, people. Or at least a cafe that sells plants.
Yeah.
Right. Right, still none the wiser. So, still none the wiser, because I haven't looked. Right, we also have
a coffee at a garden centre. It's not a garden centre, by the way. It's not.
You sure? Because, right. So now, I don't know. Right, hang on. Mine. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got a nice picture of a fountain pen and a journal, by the looks. Right. Oh. Right, it's a hand-bound journal craft kit, apparently.
It is.
He's right. That is my cup of tea.
Debbie does like her journals.
I do. Right. So that's just a nice little bit that I know about anyway, which is they provide all the normal doohickeys and all the basic doohickeys you tend to have yourself.
Yeah.
Right. As this year ends, I'm feeling.
Yeah, that's
3 words to describe my year. One habit I'd like to build next year is. My favourite memory from this year was. My biggest achievement this year was. Next year, I'd like to realise, and then you've got a bit of notes on this side, and then you've got things that brought me joy this past year, something I've learned about myself this year, something I'd like to develop next year, reflect on the past year, and write down your thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
That's rather nice, isn't it? And again, it's room for notes on the back. There we go. Right, so we've got my word for the year is, my mantra for the year is, one habit I'd like to build this year
is.
As I start this year, I'm feeling, this year I'd like to realise, this year I'd like to experience, draw a mind map. I quite like that idea actually. Places to visit, books to read, projects to start, things to try, movies to watch, and stuff to learn. That's actually pretty wicked. I like that. And then on the back you've got goals, how to achieve this, goal, how to achieve this, and goal, how to achieve this. So I quite like that actually.
Yeah.
Right, so let's pop that there.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm guessing they're
is
going to be
something
your front
you get
bits, aren't
each time. If
Yeah.
you don't, if you're not aware of Craftiosity, you get everything completely for.
It tells you everything you've got. You get in it delivered in your kit.
Included in the kit and what you need. So things that I provide for myself are scissors, pencil, ruler, and a bowl of water. There you go. It has key tips, which is a generalised key tips thing.
Yeah.
And then you've got things like this, where you've got the
your
full
run
details.
Run through.
Yeah, that's right. Step-by-step guide. And they also give you a code to get the video.
Yeah.
So you can. I usually watch them through
a couple of times
first, and then go off the instructions. Or if they're particularly awkward ones, I
keep referring back.
Yeah. So you don't just get step by step. You also get the code for the video of the actual making of.
They're your sheets of paper.
Right. So, hang on a minute. Now then, these are items included in your kit. Blank sheets of paper. Yep. And these are heavy.
Yeah.
Good quality sheets, I might add. Then you've got
gold.
This is it's faux leather paper.
All right.
Okay, so
let's go on the cover.
Yeah. So this will come off. This has never been actually gold.
No.
So I'm safe to handle it.
Yeah.
Right, let's put that there for a minute. So faux leather paper.
Yeah.
They've given us a really nice awl.
Yeah.
Embroidery thread.
Yep. So you stitch the stuff together.
Yeah. A needle. But if you're anything like me, you've got
loads anyway.
Better needles.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be ideal for the size. Who knows? But you get the needle anyway. Blank sheets of paper, which I already said about, and 2 printed journal sheets, which we went through first. So yeah, it does. It goes through a full bit of how to do different things, including putting the false leather journal bit on the front. Yeah. This is really cool, actually, I've got to say.
Yeah.
The only one I'm excited more than this is the one with the dry clay. Yeah. But Darren's quite right. I would have wholeheartedly said, "Ooh yeah." So, obviously, well, not obviously, if you're new to the channel, you wouldn't know. But what I do is I get them, and then when I'm doing whatever project I'm doing, we put them on video, and so there'll be a sister, if you like, to this one, where it'll be me going and actually doing it, and you can see, this is not something I've done before. Journaling, yes, but the actual
creating the journal
from scratch is completely and utterly new to me. So it's not going to be perfect.
No.
But it doesn't need to be. If I have fun creating something, it is my own. Yes, of course I'd like it to be perfect. It's got to have a bit of personality, hasn't it?
That's right.
But yeah, you get these, and I mean these boxes are brilliant as well, because if you need something like thick card, they suggest that you actually use the box and things like that. So
that's right.
All of this stuff, including the packing and the tissue paper and everything, I reuse. So either that or we recycle. So
yeah, sure.
Nothing gets wasted on these, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you were buying the raw materials yourself,
you could get it cheaper.
Yeah, but you would end up with more of everything.
Yeah.
Which makes it more expensive.
And you'd also have to find the knowledge of how to do it.
That's right. So these kits are basically, they're an experience thing. Yeah. That's the way I see them.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I mean, I have quite a few craft bits that I do have myself or do myself. And when different ones come up, that's why we don't get this every month.
No, we get it if it's something that's not going to appeal to you. It's not
extraordinary. If Darren's not sure I like it, then I will look.
Yeah, because the thing about it, before they take the money, they do actually tell you what the following month is going to be. They don't necessarily show you, but they'll put an email in, and then they'll say the next one is available to see what it is. Now, and then you click on that, and it'll tell you what the next one is.
Skip months.
Yeah, you can just, because you go into your account, just skip a month, and that's.
So, I mean, as I say, Darren obviously knows that we've been married a very long time, and any of you watching our videos where we're together and that know that we're quite in tune with each other. Mm. And as I said, he does know me, he knows the things I like, so when he turns around and says to me, no, you're really going to like that, it's got you written all over it, I don't need to look at it.
Yeah.
If, however,
and it's creating a journal, yeah.
This is it. If, however, we're not entirely sure, I will have a look, but it's never a problem for when the item arrives because I've got the memory of a goldfish. So it's always as much a surprise to me as it is to you. Plus, if I'm honest, I tend to look at what it's creating as opposed to what you get. So that way, it's still,
Right, and it is $24.95 a month.
Yeah.
With free postage to the UK. Yeah.
And they do recommend with these, you just shut yourself off and have an afternoon.
Yeah.
Or if you can't spare a whole afternoon, just do a few in between, Yeah. So I think it's good value, to be fair. Obviously, some materials are going to cost them more some months than others.
Yeah.
But that to me is.
But you're also paying for the knowledge of how to do it, because they've got the videos on there as well. You're paying for the video as well.
Well, this is it. I mean, you've got a complete tutorial of how to do it.
Yeah.
My favourite so far has been the sun wall hanging. I absolutely love that. I need to find the sheet again, which I put somewhere safe, because I actually went and got the raw ingredients to make other ones. So I want to make myself a moon one and different bits and baps that I've got my mind on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so. But hopefully you will see this video soon of me doing it. But as I said, it's very much dependent on what my body allows me to do at the time.
Yep.
So yeah. But no, really cool. Excited. Yep. So tell us what you think. What sort of projects do you do and enjoy, or what sort of things would you like to give a go at, and things like that. Me, myself, and I
want to know.
Yes. I always say that.
You'll get it right. You'll get it right one of these days.
I know. One of these days I will. Anyway, my lovelies, all that leaves us to say, of course, is. Any questions and comments get answered on Kutch Corner on a Friday. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the little bell, put the thumbs up. It's the happy thumb, isn't it? And as always, be different. And a very merry un-hoo-hoo to you.
Bye.
Bye.